Hey guys, I'm Review Dan.
I'm Otaku Kent, and welcome to Random Talks, our podcast like series.
Yay. No, wait, I said it wrong. Wow. No, wrong again. Woohoo! Ah! There we go. Well, guys, first time in a long time I'd say this.
There is no news.
Literally nothing going on at the moment.
There's one thing, and we're going to get to that later.
So, honestly, right now, this is just a Random Talks update.
Yeah.
So far, the year has been really well. Still happy with how many subscribers we have. I mean, we're low. Let's be honest. We are still lower than how most people are now when they start out. But honestly, we're not in any rush.
Yeah, we're having fun with this.
We're on a smooth sailing cruise right now.
It was a terrible storm, and a road started rocking.
No storm this time.
Back and forth.
We're basically in that I don't know what the heck to call in One Piece. Little area of the sea. There's no wind or anything.
The calm belt.
That's it. We're on a calm belt basically.
Well, I mean,
The only thing we're getting through is the only way we're getting through is like this.
Yeah. Well, like we said, we're not in any rush. I mean, we're what, at 131 right now?
Subscribers?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we're not in any big rush. The next goal is 200. We haven't really decided what we're gonna do when we get to 200.
We're gonna eat some hot peppers.
He can eat some hot peppers, and I can watch him suffer.
Actually, what we could do is a hot wing challenge.
I'm not gonna lie, you would. Well, even with hot wings, you'd still suffer.
Yeah, and
And I mean in more ways in one. Ah!
give me the preparation H and some milk.
Milk, preparation A's, Pepto-Bismol, am I missing one? Tums.
Tums and a vat of ice.
I'm guessing that's the sit-on.
That's to sit on for the next 3 hours. You get like 4 of them. Oh crap.
We'll think of something. Maybe we'll, I don't know, maybe we'll eat 200 cheese puffs. I don't know. I'll think of something.
Pizza bite challenge.
That's an idea. Get editor Alex on camera for once. Technically, he has been on camera once, but we're not telling you what video and where he's at.
Yeah. Also because I forgot.
I'll tell you later.
But
Zero to Chaos has actually got him on camera.
oh, I think I know what you're talking about then.
Yeah. Anyways.
But anyways, for the update coming up right now, my next review will be coming out soon. I just got to film it. Utaku still is in the process of his, and our dual review has to be filmed as well.
Well, let's put it in the perspective of this. I have a job. He's been on hiatus of his job.
I've been on hiatus, but I've also been
paid.
working.
Well,
I'm getting paid as well.
Well,
but,
I mean, your folks are putting you to work.
yeah, because we had stuff there. We had stuff that should have been done 6 years ago. You know that for a fact.
Are you referring to what's in the backyard?
That part.
Did the barn ever get pushed to back?
We're honestly just gonna add on to it. Is what I'm saying. I'm gonna say add on to it, tear down the wall in the back, just add on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because let's be honest, pushing that thing back with all the stuff still in it was. I didn't even think it was going to be possible.
Oh, we're gonna clean that out before we moved it.
Either way, I still couldn't see it moving like that.
The only way I could see it moving, there was just a flat concrete slab.
Yeah. I imagined like how Ash and them moved Snorlax when his Pokeball broke. Just there was logs in front, and it was rolling on the logs.
Snorlax. That's something you don't see every day. A Snorlax on the roll.
But that aside, which I can't wait for the pool to be ready.
Yeah.
How long have you had that pool? Because I remember that being in the works for a while too.
2 years.
2 years. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, they a lot of things on his end. I'm about to get married. So just a lot of things. Once, I mean, if I get a place and Dan moves in, or vice versa, we'd be able to pump these things out a lot quicker.
Yep. The only thing we really have to worry about is internet connection, which wouldn't be that terrible.
No.
I honestly would not say we get cable because just get, you know...
I mean, we can stream almost anything.
Yeah.
Are you getting HBO Max?
I might get it. It's still in the thought process right now. I'm just dealing with my own builds at the moment. You know how, well, like, last year I got my credit cards and I had nothing on them?
Mm-hmm.
And they built up. Not my fault. Car.
That's usually
Buy
how it
tap.
goes. That's usually how it goes.
Some bull crap right there. It's like,
I mean,
sweet. I won't spend my money on a lot of things. I don't be responsible. And my responsibility cost me well over a lot of money. I don't use those credit cards only for gas.
yeah, well, Jasmine's car has been what's been well, not Jasmine's car. I'm sorry, you said car. No, my Jasmine needed to see a chiropractor, so that jumped that up. But I mean, overall, it's not going to be too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm spending my money on anything terrible, and I'm at least keeping my payments up.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, one of us can find a place soon. We can do that. We get that done. I almost had found a place, and it was really nice.
Yeah, and then it was snatched away.
Yeah, I got outbid on a house. Would have been a nice house. It had a finished basement. We could have it used as a studio, half studio.
Yeah. But, and well, a bit from my
Words.
They're everywhere. Just say them.
Well, don't say that because there are words that you shouldn't use.
Oh, you mean like? Whoosh.
Yes. Now this is the Kent show. Oh boy, my favorite.
Oh boy, my favorite knife gut.
Here, hold this.
Here, hold this. Thanks.
Tomska. As you can see, we're just chilling today.
Yeah, it's honestly been one of those lazy days. We had a rainstorm earlier. Came out 2 hours early, hit hard, then left.
Oh yeah, because I was watching it out the window, and I was just I think I was playing Animal Crossing at the time. Which I hope y'all who are out there playing Animal Crossing, I hope y'all have been having a good time with that. I know I have when I can actually play. I'm referring to I'm working.
Yeah. I don't have Animal Crossing.
You said you didn't want it.
Yeah, good point. I'm not much that kind of a casual gamer, unfortunately.
You're not a slice of life kind of gamer.
Certain types of slice of life for me. For a good adventure game, that's a good slice of life.
You played one of the Rune Factories for a while.
Yeah, but I couldn't get past the first level because it was so long.
Dude, there is no levels.
Well, you know what I mean.
You couldn't get that. That game is literally like you want to take Animal Crossing, throw a little battling mechanics into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. The only difference is it does not go by the normal clock schedule. It has its own internal clock.
Ah.
That's really.
And I also played a little bit of Monster Hunter as well.
I played that as well, but that was more. I couldn't play that more to the Duke. So, for those who don't know, which I'm probably most of y'all, was the TV there when we started this channel still? I think it was.
Yeah.
So, if you're a long-time viewer of this, there used to be a TV right here where all these board games are at. It was one of those old square box TVs, had the back to it, heavy.
The ancient dinosaurs we used to have.
It was a heavy boy. Heavy.
It's still a heavy boy.
It's still a heavy boy. Still works. I have it still. It's in storage. But it was one of those TVs that had the component 3 red, yellow, and white cables in the front, so you could hook up a game system. Or whatever.
Yeah, like one of the older game systems.
Yeah, this TV was at the age right where flat screen big box TVs were becoming a thing before they became flat. So that gives you an idea if you're old enough to remember that.
Yeah, this was right before HDMI stuff came out.
Yeah, it was right before that. You're right. I had the Wii U. It was still compatible with Component because why not? And it eventually went over to straight HDMI with the Switch, which that's another story.
Yeah.
I forgot where I was going with this. Oh yes. So that TV, Okay, I lost it again.
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter, thank you. Wii U Monster Hunter game. Thank you. I seriously, I had it and this went.
And you went,
Yeah.
Monster Hunter?
So the Skyrim, I played Skyrim on that TV on the 360. It's in that pile of tower that's behind Dan. I had the Skyrim with that, and when you read the books or the text or whatever, you could not read it. I don't know what they were thinking. And even to this day, they still don't know what they're thinking when you can add a size modifier to the text. It wouldn't kill anybody.
No, but it'd be extra. $50.
I mean, I'm already paying $50 for a game I can't read. Anyways, skip ahead to Monster Hunter. Text was even smaller than Skyrim. I could not see it at all. So what I was doing, I did not know. So I eventually returned the game. I mean, what was the point of playing it if I couldn't play it?
I just got lost on just in there. Like, okay, I get to hunt monsters. Now what? Where do I go? I'm lost in this world. Where do I go from here?
Sounds like you was Skyrim.
I never played Skyrim.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You played it a little bit. You to try it out when I had it on the 360.
I didn't get lost in that one.
You could have.
I could have, but I didn't. I basically started playing. Took 2 hours to get the tutorial, and then I had to go home.
Yeah, that's true.
Now it is on the Switch, so I might just.
Yeah, that's true. It's. I mean, they did. I mean, that Blades thing looks interesting, but I don't really care for it. But yeah, so expect some. Hopefully, my review will eventually. I'll have time to actually write it. I know what I want to do. I just can't find the time to do it.
Yeah, I know you wanted to do a review of Toriko, and the script you had for it all finished, all ready to go, and then you're throwing an iPad.
This was a previous iPad. This was the 3rd generation iPad that I had for years. Like, I bought that thing when it was brand spanking new, and
That poor boy went through a lot.
it went through a lot.
Falling down on a tile floor,
Oh no, it was concrete.
concrete floor.
Not even floor. It was literally like parking lot concrete.
Yeah.
It was in a bag. The bag had slipped off my shoulder and it hit the ground. Well, let's see. Where's my current iPad? And I'll try to give it. So this is the iPad Air 2. So much bulkier than this was. So
And this one's case too.
yeah, this one's case 2. So the white that's around it had holes in it, and there was 3 layers to this damage. The first layer was the further it was for the initial damage, which was up here. It was more cracks on the surface, that like spiderweb crack. As you got closer, you had more internal damage on the glass underneath it, until you got to the white, where it had literally punctured holes into this sucker. Like it had fallen off. It was slowly like getting worse and worse over time. And I had it. It was damaged for a good solid maybe 3 or 4 years before I finally switched it.
I remember that.
Yeah, but my iPad crashed, and I mean this was also long after the Apple stopped supporting it with the iOS systems. So yeah, that hunk of junk got me through a lot. But it also actually streamed the entire series of One Piece, so it's to the point where I could actually watch it week by week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Not a lot of people could say that.
No, I can't. For me, I had a review planned out.
Well, I wasn't done.
Oh, go ahead.
But yeah, I was writing the script. I just finished. It hadn't saved because I hadn't closed the app. And it blinked off and reset. And it was gone. The entire 5 hours of writing that sucker.
Now, I just imagine his heart right now as the Undertale heart when it dies. Chun, chun,
Broken just like the iPad. But yeah, this iPad's, I put plexiglass on it. It's got a case. It's not going anywhere anytime soon.
It will not break.
Well, actually, that's true
broke.
because I've dropped it a couple times off the bed. And yeah.
Hey, wait. Let me see it. It will not break either. It broke.
Come on, Dave. Come on down.
But for me, I had a review planned, what was it, a year and a half ago, 2 years? And it was on a USB I had. It was for Jurassic Park, actually. I wanted, because, I reviewed the good and the bad.
Oh, Is this the one that's still missing?
The one that Will found again.
Oh, we finally found it.
He finally found it.
Where was it?
In the garage.
You're kidding. Why was it in the garage?
He doesn't know. It was so funny because I thought my cousin lost it, and all of a sudden he says, "Oh no, man, he left it over here." And every time
This
I
was
was there,
this was back at the old studio.
yeah, back at old
Zero to Chaos is in
Coast to Coast.
Coast Coast. Yeah, their old apartment that was their studio and our studio as well. Or well,
Partial studio.
partial studio. This is our main studio, sadly.
Yeah.
But it's still got a nice view of stuff.
Yeah, true. But anyways, I got to buy my computer back because I was bringing my computer over and back to show scripts and stuff like that for some ideas and writing things down.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I went back over there, we kept on forgetting. It's like, crap, I forgot my USB.
And I was no help because my memory's garbage.
Next month, we leave again. Crap, I forgot my USB. Next month, we leave again. Hey, dude, get USB. Damn it.
Oh, and no, and then Zero to Chaos moved.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I found it. Okay, so next meeting, we decide to head over there. He goes, yeah, it's right here.
It wasn't there.
Hang on, maybe it's over here.
He literally tore up everything trying to figure out. How long were we there looking for? Like half an hour, 45 minutes?
A good hour and a half, mostly.
It was just gone, and then he finally finds it in the garage.
2 months later, find it in the garage. He texted me this too.
Let me ask you this. He hasn't lost it yet, has he?
Not that I know of. I haven't contacted him about it. We're planning on getting him back before the whole quarantine stuff started.
You should probably ask him to bring it by after work one day.
Yeah, but let's see.
I mean, he works there. Oh, you know where he works now, right?
Yeah.
It's closer to here than where he used to work. But yeah, hopefully one day soon we'll have a actual studio and not my bedroom.
Let's see.
That'd be nice, and maybe a shelf or two to show off some of the stuff.
Okay, this is from the December. Yeah, here. I said, hey, dude, Ken told me you found my flash drive. He said, yeah, it was in my bowl in the kitchen. Then I looked there.
It was in the bowl in the kitchen?
That was from January.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Da-da-da-da.
Skip, come on.
Hang on.
How y'all doing today? Y'all doing all right?
It was hilarious when I saw it.
Are you sure it was that chat and not Facebook?
It is Facebook.
Oh, that's Facebook?
Yeah.
I'm used to having dark mode, so that's why I thought it was just regular.
Maybe it was on the actual, Randomblast page.
Anyways.
But anyways, he just texted me out of the blue going, Daniel, I finally found your flash drive. I'm like, really? Where was it? In the damn garage. I'm like, what are they doing there? I don't know.
Well, we have... Well, did you already say what that review was?
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, we have that in the works. We have Lion King 1.5 in the works.
And my Thundercats Roar in the works as well.
We're going to do that one together as well. Well, me helping him because I watched it too.
Yeah, you'll join in later on when I get the review taken care of.
And I swear to God, if you make me watch another My Little Pony thing, I'm going to hurt you.
Hey, My Little Pony was better than Thundercats Roar.
You're not wrong. But to be fair, Teen Titans Go is better than Thundercats Roar, and I can't stand Teen Titans Go either.
Yeah, I know, but weirdly enough, they do have a crossover coming up.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding, because Teen Titans Go saw that Thundercats was returning, and they saw it and had the same reactions we did. So how do you think that's going to turn out?
Put me out of my misery.
Time to say goodbye.
That's not where you're supposed to hit me.
I didn't want to hit you in the head. Oh wait, I probably would be reviving brain cells though, wouldn't I?
I'll hit you with this. I would have handed you the one on top, but that book's new.
But yeah, I actually saw a clip of the ending of the Teen Titans and Thundercats, where the original lineup...
It's already happened?
I don't know if it actually happened yet, but someone got some spoilers for it.
Footage.
Yeah. And at the end of the episode of the crossover, the Titans and Thundercats fighting, the original Lino shows up in the sky like frickin' Mufasa. and says that everybody has their each opinion of the stuff, and everyone liked Thundercat's Roar is a poopy nose.
Is that really what he says? Okay, now which Lino is this? Is this the
Original?
Thundercats?
The original
Not-
Lino design.
So it's not the dark one that...
No, not the dark one.
What was that, 2012?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2011, 2012.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it was the original Lino. You know,
The,
just talk about
the
this
creators of... Huh?
My head's starting to hurt already from that now.
The original creators of Thundercats are rolling in their grave if they're dead.
Ugh, it's wrong.
If they're not dead, they're dead now.
Look, I understand about the parodies of original content, and I understand all that. It makes sense. Take Space Ghost.
Yeah.
It had an original concept, and it turned into a parody a couple years later.
Yeah.
But it worked.
Yeah.
They didn't treat the characters, all the characters, like morons. There was still some, class to them.
Yeah. Well, let's actually get into the only real news that we have, because it's getting late, probably.
Yeah, it is. Hey, what was
Yes,
this?
it is.
Now tell me what this real news will be so my head can stop hurting.
So, Universal Studios, as we all know, City Walk has reopened.
Alright.
They have this week they had announced that they're going to add new protocols and train the employees. I'm going to call them employees because I don't know what they're called. They're going to staff. They're going to train them in the new protocols for the pandemic and until things can go back to normal. I use the term normal loosely.
Mm.
Then during that time, let's see, I believe June 2nd is June 1st is when they're going to have them back. June 2nd is going to be June 2nd is when they're going to have them come back. June 3rd is when they're going to have their training. June 4th is going to be pass holders only can come to the parks, and June 5th will be public. Very quick, but very subtle. I mean, even though it's open to the public, I can't imagine it being too crowded.
Yeah, but honestly, with the way things are going now, because now the professionals are saying something else about it.
They don't.
No one knows. It's like, oh, geez. Quit making up rules then.
Yeah.
Because right now, the only thing you're doing is making the masses mad.
Mm-hmm.
One side's going, wear a mask. The other side's going, no. Meanwhile, I'm over here going, if they say put a mask on, I'll put a mask on them.
Or just wash your hands a lot.
Yeah, that or have hand sanitizer on you at all times. Be like
That
a
too,
Western.
But yeah,
Sanitize.
so they're going not the single rider lines will not be open. You have to wear a mask at all times unless you're eating. And it looks like right now the only time you're allowed to do that is at a restaurant. And they have limited seating and limited capacity for the parks, everything. On the other hand, Disney has not put a proposal in for the reopening yet. It is rumored that they will bring it. I don't know if it's rumored or Disney actually said it, but it's coming. It's supposed to come out next week. My guess is, this is just a guess, July.
That would have been July, everybody.
I'm thinking that they'll have it a soft opening, as it will, in July. I can't imagine they will hold a lot of the resorts open to the public until mid-July. That's my guess. Because of how the pattern is going, I already knew they were going to be doing Disney Springs first. I knew that from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because the way things were here, besides the salons and the bowling alleys.
Well, for Disney Springs is not technically a theme park area. It's definitely a tourist trap area.
Yeah, it's for stores and all that. Well,
Stores and special restaurants.
Well, the 20th recently, Disney Springs opened. A lot of restaurants, mostly a few places where you can shop. The Disney theme, not Disney theme, Disney owned restaurants and stores will be reopening on the 27th. I'm sure that's just to get the kinks out of what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
I can't see the parks reopening until mid to late July.
Yeah. It makes sense.
With how Disney is. Now, one thing Disney really did at the Disney Springs, which I really liked, was they took all the doors off of the garbage cans. So you don't have to touch it. That's smart. Don't get me wrong. Their trash cans are iconic. But that was a smart move.
Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, Universal also said they will be doing hand sanitation before and after, like the entrance and exits of the park rides as well. My question is, will some of these be themed to certain lands, like how Star Wars is? Like if they do the same thing at Disney.
All right there. Have you sanitized today? I'll take this no. There you go. Oh, hell, Dark Lord. Rub your hands together.
You're a dork. Well,
Wouldn't that be more confusing than anything else?
yeah. I'm curious to see how that would affect the enclosed experiences like Savvy's Workshop. Because those are very hands-on experiences. So I'm curious to see how that is. Now, from what I can tell, there aren't a lot of people in there. Probably about 20, 30 people. Probably not even that. I can imagine it working, but I can also see them having it.
What about like, what was the one where I called? At Epcot, is that one, a soar, I believe?
Soarin'?
Yeah, it's the one where it looks like you're on a...
Hang glider. Yeah,
Yeah.
Soarin'. Like soaring, but Soarin'.
Yeah, I love that ride.
I think the way I can imagine it, well, from how the mechanics work for that ride, I don't see a problem with anyone being behind you or in front of you because they're already above you and below you at the same time. As far as seating, I can see it being at every other seat, or maybe, either person seat, or person seat, person seat. I've only been on that ride a couple times, so I can't really remember how many people can fit on one row.
I think it was about 10.
So yeah, well, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm curious to see how they'll do that.
Even then, there are all those,
Now, Shanghai did do this thing where, like, their Pirates of the Caribbean is much different from ours. But they also did have you did have some space between parties, and every other row was not used. So, I can imagine that happening as well. But again, I can't see any of this happening for Florida until July, as far as Disney World.
Yeah, considering, from what I know, because I've only been to Disney World, Orlando, never been to any other Disney park, but Disney World is a very, very, very
Clean.
well, not only clean, tourist area. So
Oh yeah, it's the most visited place in the world.
yeah, so
That's no surprise. Now, with things around here, Zoo Atlanta's reopened. I don't know about things like the World of Coke or I know the Georgia Aquarium isn't open because I have a friend who worked there. She's been furloughed, so I don't really know. But I'm very curious to see when those will open. I'm glad the zoo is open because that allows them to get income so they can feed the animals and all that. That's a great thing.
yeah, so far from what I know, a lot of the zoos have been taking a few of the,
Experiences.
well, not that, but like taking some of the animals out of their enclosures to walk around the park themselves to get a new feel of it.
You also have to have an animal. I'm going to use the word trained loosely. Trained to not, be used to being around a lot of people. That's one of the things that they're used to. But yeah, that's really my thoughts on those parks. Six Flags over Georgia, I can guarantee you, will not have a summer season.
No, probably.
It is one of the cleanest parks of Six Flags, don't get me wrong, but I can't see it working out like that. Now, I'm curious about Six Flags Whitewater, though, in Marietta, Georgia. But that's because I'm curious how the virus interacts with chlorine. Is it killed by chlorine? That's what I want to know. Because if it is, I can see that being a lot more loose-ended as far as population of the people.
True.
So we'll see.
But then again, they are doing the temperature testing now too.
Yeah, that's true. According to a YouTuber, Prince Charming Dev, was it Prince Charming Dev? No, it was Tim Tracker. He said that they will scan you with the infrared thing, though not the one that don't touch you. And if you have a temperature, you're put to the side for a few minutes to see if your body temperature will cool off. Because heat.
Yeah.
Warm body.
Florida.
Yeah, so they'll put you to the side, scan you again. If it doesn't go through, you and your party cannot enter. Not just you, your party. That's a smart thing to do. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But many people won't like that. But then again, safety for many.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Again, we hope you're having a good time now. I hope you're all being safe. We hope to start doing other things as well, besides, sitting here talking.
We are talking to a couple other friends so we can start doing some Let's Plays as well.
Yeah, Dan has the technology now, for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, I just need to get a capture card now.
Yeah. I'd like to maybe do a few vlogs around the Atlanta area, just to, kind of a mixture of what you see with, I kind of like what you see with Adam the Woo, how he just kind of goes to random places. I kind of want to do that with Atlanta.
Yeah, there are a few things I wanted to do as well.
I'd like to do that
that'd be for fun.
I'd like to do that for Stone Mountain. That'd be fun.
Stone Mountain would be fun.
Oh, which one would you rather do a vlog for? Would you rather do Stone Mountain during the summer, or would you rather do it during Snow Mountain?
I've never been to Snow Mountain.
You've never been. Me and Jasmine went one time. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I remember because when we went to Snow Mountain, I was driving you guys in my old Explorer with no AC.
No, that was the one in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about how you got the tickets for that.
Oh, yeah. So that's a long story on its own. That's going to be for another time.
Yeah, we'll talk about some random stories.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Random Stories.
I don't know how, but my back ended up getting pulled. That's the short end of it. But we'll get more detail about
Yeah,
that.
it freaked me out. I'm like, what the hell? Like to go? I'm on an obstacle course, high, like 30 feet in the air, going, where the hell are they?
And I'm surrounded by people worried if I need an ambulance or something.
I come down like, hey, there you guys are. I see him like, I'm like, oh crap.
I don't know what did it, but something happened. Jasmine thought I was trying to be lazy or something during the climb down Stone Mountain. She made me climb down Stone Mountain with a hurt back.
Yeah, we went up. We went up on a the gondola.
The gondola, yeah.
Gondola. And
Sky
she's like,
lift.
let's run down it. I'm like, I don't mind walking down it. Let's run down it. I'm like, oh boy. He's like, why?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm like finding the worst way down. I was like, how did I get over here? Next thing I know, I'm next to a face. Huh. How did I get over here?
Anyways, again, another story for another time. Yeah, we need to just talk about some of our misadventures. Anyways, guys, I'm Dr. Kent.
I'm View It Dan. Hope you all had a blast.
And don't forget to stay random. Peace out.